Dear Manchester United fans, dear faithfuls, lovers, and well-wishers, I want us to talk about Manchester United transfer process in this season. You see, Manchester United have been getting most of the guys that they want. Yes, they got first Patrick Dogu, and then went ahead to get Aiden Heaven. Then also they got Matheus Cunha in the summer window. They got in Bryan Mbeumo, now Benjamin Sesko. Also, Manchester United is rumored to be going in for Brighton midfielder Carlos Baleba. Manchester United is looking at adding dynamism in the middle of the park. This is what Ruben Amorim have come out to say. And a lot of Manchester United pundits and fans are worried that most of the times transfer targets are out there in the news before Manchester United even starts opening talk with the club, and this might affect Manchester United negatively, as the clubs already know what Manchester United will be doing, and they are going to be ready. But I think that it is better to get a plan A. After all, the people we know, after all, the fans we know. So it is better to get a plan A player without looking at plan B, plan C, plan D, because get a coach, the player that he wants, and you don't hold the coach for hand to know that he has to perform. So Manchester United, the rumor is that they are going in for Carlos Baleba. And who is Carlos Baleba? He's a player that plays for Brighton. I think he's 21 years of age. He's we hear that he's about on 12k grand a week, and Brighton is open to having talks. Initially, it was that Brighton were not ready to sell, but right now we are hearing that Brighton is open to having talks with Manchester United, and if the right bid come in, Carlos Baleba will be heading to Manchester United. Also, we hear that Manchester United is looking at selling Rasmus Højlund. They've put in his asking price for 40 million. That is what he has been valued at Manchester, 40 million. And if anybody comes in with the right price, they look at letting Rasmus Højlund go. But on the contrary, Rasmus Højlund has stated that he does not want to leave Manchester United. He wants to be here and fight for his spot. I believe that letting Rasmus Højlund go would not be for the best for Manchester United, because if you let Rasmus Højlund go, then we still have just one striker, and that will be Benjamin Sesko. This is what we suffered last season, relying on just one striker. I know that a lot of Manchester United fans will feel like, okay, we have Joshua Zirkzee, but we all know that Joshua Zirkzee is not an all-out striker. He is basically a number 10, and if you look at how he plays football, you know that he would do well as a number 10 as well as in the striking position. But we feel that Joshua Zirkzee will do excellent as a number 10. Also, if you look at Rasmus Højlund, he is an all-out striker. He in the first season at Manchester United, to me, he did very well. So letting Rasmus Højlund go without creating that competition between him and Benjamin Sesko to bring out the best in him, because most of these players, when they get competition, they become very, 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 very serious, and they learn off the other player. They learn off this other player. They try to copy each other, get the best out of each other, and that's in turn to the benefit of Manchester United. Manchester United has also been said that they have slapped an asking price for Alejandro Garnacho. This is a player Chelsea is very keen on. He is keen on the move to Chelsea FC, and Chelsea FC also are looking to getting Alejandro Garnacho into the Chelsea FC fold, so that they would have him going into the new season. How do you look at all of this happening with Manchester United? Should Manchester United let Rasmus Højlund go? How are you looking at the fee for Alejandro Garnacho? 50 million pounds for anybody who wants Alejandro Garnacho. 40 million pounds on any player who wants Rasmus Højlund. What will you do? How do you look at it? Like I said before, I would not let Rasmus Højlund leave. Alejandro Garnacho, we already know that the coach does not want him anymore. He has to go. But Rasmus Højlund, I would prefer to keep him at the club. I'll see you again in my next video. Tell me what you think about the happenings around Manchester United. See you.